Hello guys, welcome to your farm. Today we'll be talking on things to know before starting a poultry farm. Number one, do not be in a hurry to expand. Your haste may lead to more damage. For example, if you are doing 20 for a start, maintain that 20 for the time being. Know how many bag of feed, everything you need to know about that 20. And if it's working well, it's better to have a place like a brooding place where you brood 20. Technically you are doing 40, but you are doing the 20 batch by batch. You already know everything you have to do about the 20. You know how many bags 20 is taking, so you will not be stuck. Even if you're almost going to be stuck, at least your birds will, the little ones will not open their mouth yet to eat mushroom, while the bigger ones will be sold out, and then you move to the other ones. Number two, choose the stronger chick. Don't go for anyhow chicken. At that point you're still learning, you're not yet used to it, you don't even know how to manage it. There are some chicks that if you're not careful with it, any little weather, any little change, it could affect them. So it's better to go for something like agri-tech for a start. I will always recommend agri-tech for a start instead of going for chicks like Said. Oh, they are faster, but you want a chick that will fall ill and wind up and then start again, and you can treat them and they'll be okay. And you need a stronger chick. Do you understand? You don't need chicks that are very like egg, something you just have to take care of, like, and any mistake they're all gone. You need something that is strong, that can really do well on their own for a start. Number three, their feeds are more important than the chick itself. What I mean is, if you don't have your bag of feed, if you don't have your feeds complete with extra one, don't go and buy chicken. Many farmers tend to go buy chicken and get stuck along the way, making it difficult for them to even do anything. At the end of the day, it's either they are trying to sell off at a very cheap price, or they are just, I don't know, they will now be stuck. You know what it means to be stuck, right? When you don't even know what to do, your chicken are there, your chicks, they can't fast. So it's better you just do the right thing at the right time. Just buy the feed, have everything on ground before buying your chick. If you know the feed you have can only take just 20 or 10, don't buy more than that, because chicken is very cheap. It's small. If you know that okay, somebody is owing you money and you are hoping on the money, don't hope on the money in doing poultry business. Don't put your eye somewhere that okay, let me start with my 50 or 100 chicken sales, and put your hope on somebody that is owing you money. No. Once your feed is not on ground, or you don't have somebody that can give you feed pending when you pay, don't go about trying to get many chicks, because when you get there, you get stuck. What if the person that is owing you does not have money to pay you at that moment? Then you are really stuck for real. And your chickens, I will say again, they cannot fast, so they will start dying one after the other. You will be left with no choice than to sell them out at a very low price that leads to a major loss in the poultry. Maintain the brand you know, in terms of drugs, in terms of the chicken, in terms of the feed, anything about any brand you know. If you know that it's Ultima Plus that used to work for you for their feed, maintain Ultima Plus. Don't mix feed. You started with day old with Ultima Plus, or Ultima can be mixed with let's say the later end. You can start with Ultima Plus because you want to boost very well, then normal Ultima pellet, like that for continuation. But don't go about cross mixing other brand with another brand. Like now you bought Ultima, then you went for another entire, I don't know which brand to call, but it's Ultima I'm using. That's why I'm so used to calling Ultima. So you don't have to go into another brand that you don't even know anything about. You have to do the brand you know. If you know that okay, this is what used to work for you, work with that. And even their drugs, if you know that okay, it's watery drug that is working for you, work with that. If you know the drug that you can mix that will combine and work for you, work with it. If you know that it's organic, you can do an intermix and it's working for you, work with it. Don't work with exchanging from one this into on one chicken. Aba, they're very soft. You want to maintain those your children very well. So an early treatment of sickness and diseases. Don't wait for you to be told. Immediately you see a sign of sickness like coccidiosis or cough, you can just see cough. Let's say you notice that your chicken are having cough in the morning and say, okay, let me go and come back in the evening, I'll fix it. You just come and see everybody, all of them having cough. You'll be wondering that, what's going on here? That is what used to happen. It's normal. So immediately you are seeing the cough, one is coughing, run, get the cough medicine and give it to all of them. Immediately you see a sign of coccidiosis in your farm, run, get the drug. In fact, you need to have these drugs on ground. It should be part of your, the money you got for, that's your capital. You should be able to cover all these drugs, all this. How I do it is like, I just keep 10,000 naira for drugs and then buy my feed, do everything. I know that, okay, part of my capital, I need drugs. And it's, all those things calculated together, then you get them. It's not like when you need all those things, now looking for it. But just in case you have to go and look for it and buy, do it quickly, treat it early. If not, it may lead to early death or sudden death in the farm, or mortality. I don't know how you call it. So too much cold can lead to death of chickens. Too much cold. So when you are new in it and you're getting your day old, you have to set up how your brooder will be like, that the heat can work. And also, too much heat can lead to death in your farm. When it's cold, they tend to cluster, and when they are clustering, before you know, 3 can sit on one, or 2 can sit on one. Before you know, that one cannot bear the pain again, and then it hibernates, just die like that. You don't want your chicken dying like that. I don't know how much they're selling chicken in your area, but you want to be able to get chickens that, and take care of them and see all of them do well, sell well. That's marketing for you. You don't want to just buy now and then you are regretting next minute. Do you get? So when you buy, make sure that you have a good brooder where your fire set up and you know your timing. When it's cold, you know how to set up the whole thing, you know how to close the place and leave a little ventilation and all of that. And too much heat also can lead to the death of your chicken. So you have to know when the temperature. Some people use all those things for major, is it thermometer, what major temperature, all those things, they have it in their farm. But for a beginner, you should be able to enter a place and know where it's too hot. Even from the behavior of your chickens, your little chick, you can see and know that, okay, it's getting too hot. When it's too hot, you see them running away from the fire to a place that is more safer for them. You see them running, serious running. You go and sit afar, you see them opening up their feather, you see them trying to you will just see how they will scatter themselves and make sure they are far away from the fire, where the fire is sitting. So you come and open some of the windows and reduce on some things, just making sure the place is not too hot. Just manage the place for them. Okay. If it's not heat season for your chickens, you have to feed continuous, except when you want to manage feed and you know how you do it. Whatever works for you is okay. If it's not heat season, but if it's heat season, try to remove their feed at some certain time. Most times they remove from around 10 to like 4 in the evening, like that. Feed them whenever it's cold. Then if it's a chick, like you just brought them in, the feeding is 24 hours. Those ones, they don't have any reason not to even have food, because the little food you drop for them is enough to keep them for even a day or two, because they are little. They hardly pick, chick. They hardly pick chicken. You can see these ones here. They are on free range. And what happened in this farm is very terrible. This is not my farm, but I'm at work, so this is the closest farm I can really come. But I normally just, since I saw that this happened, I tried to help out a little, and they were able to, have some beds on the ground. What happened was that they did not stick to one brand, the brand they knew. So they went for another brand that even them, they have not done it before. And the brand had issue with egg, which is peculiar to them. Egg. So they started having serious leg issue. Before you know, started dying. So then I came and I introduced them to bone meal and some things and water calcium. We have to mix and mix to see the ones that can survive. Out of 148 beds, we were just able to recover up to 40. So that's a major loss. And since then we try, and then they are able to grow to this extent. So the owner is tired of feeding them for free because it's not easy. They refuse to grow for some time. So now they are trying to fend on their own. They are doing, do you get? So I don't want you to make such mistake. That's why I'm saying stick to a brand. If you are starting new, start with Agritech. Don't start with any other brand because they are good. It's only during that season period, like Christmas, like this, you can change hand to Said, because during that period, it's like Agritech used to have small problem. They will come and be rushing their birds just to meet up with this. You see their birds having problem with growth and all of that. Yes, during the season period, I used to just shift away from Agritech because I cannot be any loss. Then, but during normal time like this, the way we are, there is no season, it's better to get that Agritech. And also drop some money on ground because any need can arise. So you want to be able to cover every other needs. Anything can happen in the farm, you need to get urgent, drug or any disease control, anything at all. Then maybe you don't even have the money again because you have put all your money into it. There should be some money kept for any emergency because anything can happen at any time. Thank you so much. Bye bye.